Well, there you go. A little better.
Yeah, that's better.
What's up, guys? Hello. This is not your space adventures. This is the Pink House with Kal. Introduce yourself, baby.
I'm Rebecca. I'm Kevin's wife. And that's me.
Alright, guys. So, I've been trying to get this going on for a while. The Pink House, we already had it established already for about a year. We have two regular episodes that are down already, but we're not really, I don't think we're going to even put them out there, not yet. Those were our first ones. Those were like our pre-tryouts, our pilots and shit.
Yeah.
We were trying to keep it up, but we had stuff going on. We were really there.
Yeah.
God, I look like I have tits on here. Like this right here. I go like this, like right here. Look, I have big old titties right there. Every time I look at myself like this, I'm just like, why do I have big old jugular? Just like. Shake. But anyways, we're not gonna talk about work because she's working right now, and I don't know. No, we don't want to put that on here.
I can say what I do, but I'm not comfortable with saying where I work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's.
Well, let's just say you're working in the medical business, like building and coding and. Doing
But I can't say where or
But anyways.
State and all.
What's your recent shows you've been watching, bro? Like by yourself?
Nothing really. I'm just waiting for the
Put it
new.
in front of you,
I'm just waiting for the new episodes to come out, the new seasons to come out.
Oh, which one?
Virgin River, that's one that I've been wanting to watch. And actually, I heard that it's coming out on your birthday.
Virgin River?
Mm-hmm.
You keep watching it. How many seasons does it have? How many seasons does it have?
I think there's 7, but season 8 is coming out.
Who's the main actor? Actress?
I don't know like their real names. I only know the character name. It's Jack and Mel, but I don't know like their actual like name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's another one. It's called Outer Banks, and I don't know if there's a new episode coming out on that one. I think it's only the one for Virgin River that I've been really wanting to watch.
Oh, God, I need to turn on the light because
it's dim, right?
No, well, where our faces were like kind of like.
Oh.
I need the lighting in our face now. Okay, you were saying? Sorry.
That's really the only one. I've been just watching like Steve what goes on Facebook. Like at work. I'm not watching any show like on Netflix or anything. I'm not watching anything right now. No.
Because I know we finished
just
watching.
Videos.
We finished watching one of our all-time favorite shows, Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
With Gordon Ramsay. One of our goals. Well, not a goal. What is it? On our bucket list, we want to go to Hell's Kitchen in Vegas. We want to go out there one day. Maybe we can figure it out.
But I'm pretty sure it's super expensive.
Oh,
though.
yes.
It's gonna be super expensive. But I really want to go. I really want to go there.
I'm pretty sure when we go, it's gonna be a while from here to there.
Oh yeah.
Could be a minute. But I'm sure we'll get a chance.
Yeah.
But now that we are in February, we're waiting our W-2s and everything. This time we're trying to head out to Colorado again. Yeah. But this time with her experience intact, with her finishing school and all that, of course, blah, blah, blah. But now the whole thing is getting out there, finding the apartment. We're waiting for my W-2 first so we can...
Yeah, I'm waiting for mine too.
Yeah, we're waiting for hers also. Yeah. Hers isn't going to come through. She's going to still finish paying her school off.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like I told her, she's gonna get a good. I'm pretty sure she's gonna get better pay than me, maybe like about a good 5, just for the fact that she was getting paid 14, I was getting paid 10 at the time. And she actually been doing more hours than I have a week because mine was kind of wibbly wobbly here and there. There was sometimes that I would come out with like 20 hours a week because there was no work or whatever. You know?
Or there wasn't. It's not that there wasn't any work. It was more of not enough work to cover the 8 hours.
Yeah.
Like, for me, at work, sometimes I'll have nothing to do. And I'll just try to figure out what to do because I have nothing to do. Until the afternoon. After 12 o'clock, then I have something to do. But from 7:45 to 12, I have nothing to do. Nothing. And then I'm like, I can't just sit there and do nothing, you know? It's just, but with your job, nobody's watching you 24/7.
Yeah.
You don't have a supervisor there or a manager there, like all day long with you. I do. She sits right, like a couple chairs down from me, so she sees everything that I'm doing. So it's just not for you. It's I think there's just not work to cover you. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just nothing to do, and then you're just chilling there doing nothing for half the day, just like me. But I have to figure it out.
Well, I mean, what sucks about sitting there for a couple of hours on the job where I was at, what sucks was that if there was nothing to do for a couple of hours, you'd find something else to do. Mm-hmm. But what sucks is that you still have to finish the job.
Yeah, you still have to finish.
If it was a 7-hour job, 8-hour job, you're standing here for like a good 4 hours already. Yeah. You still have to finish that 8-hour job. Yeah. So that kind of sucks. But anyways, what other show you said that you were watching besides Riverside? Riverside?
I was watching Outer Banks, but it was the new season because I had watched it before.
Outer Banks.
Yeah, it's a group of kids. It's like five. It started off as kids, mm-hmm. But as the show went on and on and on, now they're teenagers. Like this new episode, they're teenagers, and what they do is they're like they search for lost treasure,
okay.
Gold, like lost at sea ships, stuff like that. So this last episode, I believe it was like a pendant type thing that was lost in a ship in the sea.
Is it a sci-fi show or?
No, I don't know. I don't think so. But it's interesting because they go through like all these different like treasure findings, and they find all sorts of stuff. And the crazy part is when in the first episode they were talking about finding gold, and one of the main characters believed in the movie or in the show that his dad had passed away, and one of the boys, his name is John B. He believed that his dad had passed away from an accidental drowning, but his dad never passed away. And John B. found his dad in an old church, and when he found his dad, they went and found this lost gold, and it was like $430 million worth of gold.
What era was this? What years was this taking place?
I don't remember. I think the show started in I think 2017, and there was just a new one this past year in 2024. but I don't know if there's gonna be a new episode. But to me, it's a pretty good show. But in the last episode, it was a pendant, and they found it, and they were supposed to return it to an old man, but the old man had died, and I can't remember. They tried to. It's part of a curse. It was part of a curse that the old man's sister had passed away from, this bad curse. And that pendant would have saved him because he believed that his sister gave him that bad curse. So that little pendant that the kids found was going to cure the curse. But the old man had passed away, and now I guess the uncle or the brother wanted that pendant, but the uncle or brother was threatening the kids that found it. I was like,
Weren't you telling me about this show in the morning?
huh?
Were you telling me about this show in the morning? What was it?
No.
It sounds so familiar.
I've said it in the past, yeah, but I don't think
I that's what I'm saying. I remember it.
yeah.
I remember you talking about it.
Yeah, I was talking about it a while ago.
There's been a couple of my buddies that have been talking to me about some shows that they've been rolling around. Because you were talking about the kids right now and the treasures and all that. The new Star Wars show that came out. There is 4 kids, I believe. Yeah, 4 kids. 2 girls are like rebels in school. They're like the rebels in school. And then the 2 kids. The one that has a trunk, and then the other kid with the curly hair and all that. They were in search of an adventure and blah 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 blah. They go into the woods because they found something, thinking it was like a temple of a Jedi, but it was a ship. The girls overheard it. Something happened. They got together. They fell in the ship. But what was crazy is they were hiding in the ship because somebody was looking for them. I think their parents or something like that, or somebody's parents. And the fucking ship they end up hiding in the ship because they know who it was. Mm-hmm. The ship closes on its own. They didn't know what was going on. They accidentally press something, and the fucking ship starts fucking taking off. And out of the nowhere, it's taking off into space, into orbit. And out of the nowhere, light speed, and they're fucking gone. And if you're into it, you start thinking as a kid. You put yourself as a kid. Say you're 13 years old, and you get thrown in the middle of the flea market, one of the biggest flea markets ever. Because that's what happened to me one time. You get thrown. Well, let's just say a flea market. You get lost, and you're 10 years old. You're gonna freak out, right? Now, what was freaking crazy about this show is all 4 of them. They're like from 12 to like maybe 10 years old. That's their range. And let's just say it looks like the Star Wars right there looks all dark like that. But imagine you're in a ship. After it just hit light speed, it went somewhere, and it stops somewhere else. And then they're trying to retract. They're trying to reroute the ship to its previous destination. And it doesn't go on. It doesn't. It can't go back. And then once you're trying to reroute this fucking thing, a droid, a humanoid droid, like an actual human look-alike, but it's a droid, comes around the fucking corner trying to destroy you. And they can't get back home, and then it becomes its friend, and they can't get back home. They're like, so where did you come from? The little kid goes, at Annan. And And the fucking droid goes, huh, that's not real, boy. It's fake. I don't know, for real, where are you from? So that show is pretty fucking cool because the place that they are from has been kept hidden from the outside galaxy because they are producing credits. Remember what credits are? The gold fucking things? Yeah. They're producing gold. So they have massive gold in that fucking place. They are like rich. Besides everything else, if they were to find out, they would fucking terrorize and try to take this planet over because of how much money it is. So when people found out where these kids were from, the fucking pirate, that dude that comes out on the show, I don't know if you've seen the front cover of it. It's this one dude like this with the guy with the kids. I think he plays I forgot what fucking movie he plays. He does a priest. He does a couple other movies, the guy. But so he's a pirate, and then when he finds out where they're from, and then he tries to take over where they're from. When at the very end of the episode, he gets to their planet, and he tries to bring other pirates with him. But he's trying to bring the defenses down. And it's a crazy fucking show. But the kids are lost, and they're looking back at space, and they're telling the droid, "Where are you from?" And they're like, "At Anna." They're like, "Where the fuck is it at?" And they're like, "You're just looking out into space, like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You see 1 billion fucking stars."
And no planet?
No. All you see is stars. Which one is it? And you've gone into light speed. So it's not like you went down the fucking corner to an HEB or a local Walmart and you're like, "Oh, we'll take a left." Yeah. You know? Yeah. You can't even fathom which location you came from. It's light speed, right? And you're talking about planets and planets and planets and planets and galaxies away. Maybe. Who knows? But it's a pretty crazy show. And there's a show I've been wanting to start watching.
Which one?
I don't know if you want to watch it with me. Daredevil.
I haven't seen that before.
I believe so. But I believe it's a new series. I'm not too sure. It is. I think it's connected to Spider-Man.
How?
Okay. Do you remember the last Spider-Man with Tom Holland? You know who Tom Holland is, right? The recent Spider-Man with Tony Stark.
Oh yeah.
He the last movie he had. Do you remember his last movie?
Yes.
Where he's running away from all these people because they find out who he was. They found out who Spider-Man is, and now he has to leave this place. And his lawyer, you know who his lawyer is, right?
Yeah.
Not Happy. Happy's his driver. But you know who's his lawyer? We just talked about
it's not Happy.
Yeah, we just talked about it right now. I just told you the show that I want to watch. Daredevil. He's a lawyer, and he's his lawyer. Because Daredevil automatically, once you start watching the show, his work, his career, his job, he's a lawyer. Him and his friend. You remember his friend? Shit.
I don't remember any of those movies.
Well, it's a show. He has a friend on the show. That's his best friend. Do you remember it?
No.
Okay. Well, his best friend finds out at the very end of the show also that he's Daredevil. He's like, "How the fuck are you Daredevil if you're blind? Like, how do you do this?" Yeah, of course he explains to him and all that, but he ends. It's Daredevil, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and Jessica Jones. Remember all those shows?
No.
Luke Cage, the black dude. Iron Fist, that fucking white dude that fucking goes into the he's a monk and all that shit. And Jessica Jones is a girl that's like super fucking strong and she's like a detective. And then it's all four of them. You remember them? Iron Fist, the one with the gold hand. You remember that we saw all those shows when we were in Fort Collins?
That was 4 years ago.
I remember them.
I don't remember 4 years ago.
You remember numbers like left and right?
Well, yeah, because I'm smart that way, but not remembering shows and names 4 years
That's
ago.
That's not being smart. That's just remembering stuff.
Babe, you don't remember what you had for dinner last night.
You don't remember the shows that we watched.
4 years ago.
And then at least I remember. I remember what I did 4 years ago. You don't remember a damn show.
No, I don't.
And we saw them all. But anyways, so now there is, I believe the next movie that's coming out, Daredevil's going to be in Spider-Man. I believe. I'm not too sure. But that's the new show I want to start watching. There was a buddy of mine that was talking to me about a pirate show. It's called Sailors or something like that on Netflix. I remember seeing it. No. I want to.
Is it new or what?
No, it's been out for a minute. I keep seeing it too, but he's the one that told me about it, and I'll give it a try. But I feel like I want to watch the Daredevil one first. Because I've already been having my eye on it for a minute.
No, I haven't really seen any show that I actually want to watch. I mean, not on Netflix or Disney. There's not really anything. I'm just waiting for the new episode. That's really it.
Because you have a couple of shows that you rewatch.
I rewatch it over and over and over and over again. But I'm waiting. I know. I watched Virgin River about 5 times already. With the new season, and then I watched Outer Banks like 3 times.
Which was that one that you watched with that one girl that comes out? I think her name's Debbie Ryan or something like that. That one that comes out with Jessie. In that show called Jessie. The one that I told you about my daughter used to watch.
What girl?
It's that one actress. It's a show that I told you. Isn't that one girl that I told you? Isn't that one girl that comes out in that one show called Jessie in Disney?
Yeah, I remember you saying that, but I don't remember the show.
You used to watch it on Netflix. It was a Netflix show.
Jane the Virgin? The younger Jane the Virgin?
No. Okay. It was one of those shows where she had killed this one girl or this and that, and
Insatiable?
Yeah, is it that one?
No.
It's because you were. I even mentioned it a couple of times.
I remember you mentioning it, but I don't know what show it was.
What did you think it said? Insatiable?
Yeah. INS. I don't remember the show.
Because I remember. No, you know what? Oh, I think that was it. Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah. That's right. Shoot.
Yeah, that's Insatiable.
Yeah. You don't watch that one anymore?
I did.
Because you watched the hell out of that one.
Yeah, I rewatched that one about 2 times. Yeah.
So how many seasons is it?
I think it's only 5 or 6. Yeah. Yeah. But that one, to me, it's kind of uncomfortable.
Why?
Just because of the fact that, I mean, she's running from a killer, right? She runs from a killer, and then she goes and kills somebody else. And that person was her boyfriend that she actually did murder. She did kill him. But all the other ones that she killed, it's kind of like, it's weird. Because you don't think that it's her, but it was her the entire time. And the guy that was in the picture is her lawyer and her pageant coach. And so
yes, okay.
Yeah, very last episode, he goes to jail for every single one of the deaths. Not her. And she wins Miss America or something like that.
Yeah.
Ugh, it's just weird to me. That's why I only watch it like 1 or 2 times. I have my drink.
That's what's like.
It was kind of uncomfortable. And the last time I saw it, it was at work, and I had my phone up like this. And so somebody came and they're like, "What are you watching?" I'm like, "Oh, nothing." Nothing. And they're like, the lady was like smashing somebody's head in. I'm like, "Oh, nothing." Just a murder show, it's fine.
that show was kind of crazy when I first saw it. Yeah, when I first saw you watching that show, I was like, okay. Yeah. Because I'm more into, of course, just shooting and all that. I've been playing a lot, like my VR and all that.
Yeah, you play your games a lot. Which, I mean, I don't mind you playing, like I've told you before, I don't mind you playing your games. Like, I really don't. There's a lot of my, like, people that I know that are, like, irritated, like, even on social media. They're like, "Oh, my husband's always playing his game." I don't really mind you playing your game. Like, I don't know why people make a big old deal about their boyfriends or their husbands or, you know, their partners in general to play video games.
I also try not to play video games during the day. I'll do it, like, if I see you chilling, relaxing, and Kyla's or Paisley is asleep or something, and you're not doing anything, if you're relaxing and all that, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go get out of here real quick. I'm gonna go play some games while I can, and everybody's relaxing. And then while I'm in here and I hear Kylo or Paisley and they're screaming and scrapping, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna finish what I'm doing in the game. I turn it off and then I go out there. That's why it takes me a minute and then I go out there. But I try not to play during the day. You know that?
Well, I mean, during the week, no, because you watch them.
Oh yeah, I don't.
Like I said, like I've told you before, weekdays, like when I'm working, like after work when we get home, I don't mind you playing your video games. On the weekends, I mean, sometimes it kind of does irritate me, just a little bit, just because of the fact that I'm never home during the weekend. I mean, during the week. Are you serious?
No, keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
But I just don't understand why people get so butthurt about it. I don't really mind during the week. I'm serious.
That's fine. But mics are not connected.
Mics are not connected.
No, I thought
at
it was
all.
connected, but alright, whatever. It's fine. That threw me off a little bit. But anyways, let's switch a little bit. We just you, since I'm not working right now, you just bought the dog the pill. He was getting a flea here and there. Well, I would get a bite here and there, like maybe here and there, but yeah, it's a good thing we bought his fucking today. That is that. I got him to eat the pill today.
Let's talk a little bit about who our dog is. Okay, so I'm gonna start it off. So, one day, Kevin was running at the park. There's like a little park by the HEB where we live, and there were these 2 little puppies. And at first, I don't think you really know what they were, right? No. So.
I didn't know there were blue healers. I knew their breed and all that, but I didn't know if they were somebody's or stray dogs.
Yeah. Yeah. So. I had woken up and I was doing something at the sink. I think I was washing a bottle for our son, or I don't remember what I was doing, but I had woken up and I was at the sink, and Kevin goes like this, like there's a window where the sink is. He goes like this. He's like, "Come on," and I'm like, "Why? Like, what? Why?" So I go out there and I see a bag of dog food right there by the door, and he's like, "Come on." I was like, "What do you mean, come on? Like, why is there a bag of dog food here?" And I walk inside, and there's these two little puppies. They're chiquitas. They're like this big, and it was a little boy and a little girl. And Kevin over here thought they were both girls, right? He thought that they were both girls, and they were tiny. They were so small, and we had went to Sam's Club and we got wet food because we really didn't think that it was a good idea to give them like hard like the hard dog food. I don't know what it's called. So I got them the wet ones, the little packets, and they were doing fine, but they had a lot of fleas, and a lot of our son got super bad. Like he had bites everywhere. Like my legs were just eaten by the fleas.
Like
we were just infested by them. Yeah, Paisley wasn't as bad as Kylo because Kylo was walking. I mean, crawling.
He was the one near to the floor, and they were all there.
They were all there, and they were just attacking him. But unfortunately, one of the dogs had passed away. It was an accident. It was an accident.
I'll say it. I was trying to get him out of here because
it was overwhelming.
The fleas were getting overwhelming.
Very overwhelming.
Felt like if we kept the dogs, we were going to end up getting my son would have gotten a virus or infection or
Lyme disease.
Something would have happened to him because he was getting bitten like left and right, like over like 20 times a day.
Yeah, it was
just
bad.
Like during the morning, and then
it was bad.
Like he had bumps, like if he was like leather,
like chicken pox type.
Yeah, like but
it was
I'm
bad.
Talking about bad.
It was all over his back, his chest, his stomach.
Yeah.
His legs were real bad too.
So in my thinking was like I gotta get the dogs out. One of the dogs was under the truck. I moved the truck.
Very little.
I accidentally ran it over.
Yeah.
We tried saving it, took it
to the vet.
It was too bad. She was too bad.
Yeah. You want to talk about her injuries or no? No. Yeah. No. But the outcome is we do have our dog right now today. His name is Pluto from Mickey Mouse. And he's great. He's 40 pounds, 40 something pounds.
I think he's about 40 pounds.
Yeah,
maybe
he's
35 pounds, 40 pounds.
Yeah, he's doing great. He's very hyper.
Oh.
This guy is so hyper. I mean, he's a cattle dog, so he has a lot of energy. He loves the ball. He loves playing ball. I just bought him some new treats, and I've bought that dog so many damn treats, and he doesn't like a single one. But the ones that I just bought him yesterday.
The only ones he didn't like were the ones that looked like a little steak.
I bought him the other ones, the bacon or whatever. They're like little.
The bacon ones
he didn't like those either.
But the ones he got him right now, the ones that look like beef jerky.
They're like pepperoni sticks.
I think those are good though.
Yeah. I bought him some of those yesterday, right? I bought them yesterday.
No, this morning.
No, this morning, right?
This morning?
Yeah, this morning. And I bought him the pill, the flea and tick pill. And Kevin had gotten him to take it.
He wasn't taking it.
He didn't. When I did it, I like pushed it inside the tree, and it fell out of the tree, so he didn't take it. But he got him to take it.
Yeah. So what I did, I just got the pill, and I had
the treat.
I had a treat about that big, and when he was looking up, I kind of went like this. He tilted his head. He took his bites, his tongue, scooping it up. As he was taking it, I went like that. The pill went in his mouth, and I just held him up, and he's like, went straight in. I was like, yes.
What I like about those pills, it's fast acting. I was reading the box.
And they're like, what? They last like a good 2 months or something like that. Like
I
inside
don't,
their system.
I don't know if it says it on the box, but it takes effect in 30 minutes. I mean, for a pill to take action in 30 minutes, that's good.
Well, the thing was that those pills last for a good minute, like, meaning those pills will keep the fleas maybe a good while off them.
Yeah.
And I think that's good enough. But they came with like 6 pills in one box.
Yeah.
Over at Sam's.
Yeah. And I got 2 of them, two things. So it's 12 pills.
Sam's.
But that's,
I'm glad we got the Sam's card.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
just glad we got Sam's.
Me too. I kind of do want to check out Costco.
Once we get out of here.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Costco because I've never been into a Costco before, so I know what Sam's Club has, you know.
Yeah.
And I kind of don't want to quit with Sam's Club because we know the stuff that we get there is there, but we don't know anything about Costco. We don't know if we're gonna buy diapers there or the pill or the whatever there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if you want, once we get to Colorado, once we get out there, we can get the free pass and literally give it a good walkabout. Give it a good walkthrough and see if we're gonna like it or not.
Yeah. I'm just scared that we're not gonna find the stuff that we actually need over there instead of buying it from Sam's Club because we know what's there, you know.
I'm just scared that fucking Colorado Springs is gonna be way too big and there's gonna be way too much traffic. I'm just scared there's gonna be traffic jams like left and right. Like, I'm literally gonna be sitting in traffic for a good 30-40 minutes and trying to get home. Traffic jams because it's school day. And then how big it is already, I'm already tripping out right now. I'm just thinking about it. It's like fucking gonna be overwhelmed. I'm gonna talk about the fucking goddamn traffic that I hate so goddamn much. Motherfuckers.
Every day is an everyday thing.
There's just some. If you're a fucking person out there and you drive 20 under the speed limit and I'm right on your ass, don't get fucking mad. Just fucking move out of the way. You see me coming a mile away. There's nobody in front of you. And you two are like this driving for fucking miles and miles and miles. Move the fuck out of the way. You have a fucking line in your ass. I know you're minding your own business and you don't give a fuck, but the people behind you are trying to get somewhere that you're not trying to get to and you are in the way.
This is
God, I fucking hate that
especially
shit.
After work. But in
or
the morning
before work that you're trying to get to and you're just a little bit late or something and you know you can get there. But these fucking assholes are in your way.
I think in the afternoon is worse, just because everybody kind of gets out at the same time. So everybody's trying to go on one singular road, the same way you're going, and everybody's coming out with you. But in the morning, like you said, some days there's nobody there, and then some days everybody is there, and they're all going dead slow. It's like, oh my gosh, go.
I love Mondays and Fridays.
Those are the slowest days.
Mondays is not really a big car flow in the morning.
No. How my nose itches.
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. Oh, fucking hate those fucking days.
I know.
Or especially when you have 2 cars like this. You have 2 cars. It's me. And especially when there's 2 cars in the line, you're right behind one of them, and the let's just say you're driving before the light. You're driving, and you pick one. You're like, oh, I hope this guy fucking goes faster.
Yeah, you say that all the time.
The other guy always. Say you're behind on the one on the right. That guy on the left just ends up going faster.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
You say that every time.
It's like, I bet this other guy's gonna go fucking faster than this guy.
Yeah.
And what happens? I get the fucking slowest motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Son of a bitch. And it's always a fucking woman.
Yeah. Always. Every single time. I mean, there is ones that's like an old person or like a man. But it's normally like 90% of the time it's a lady. It's going dead slow.
There was this one fucking asshole. I was coming from dropping you off. It was in the morning. He was going fucking dead slow. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Fuck you. There's like a gap in front of him, and I'm just passing cars. There was a truck in front of me. I take a right laner. I pass him, and then I get in front of him. But when I get in front of him, the left-hand side is the middle lane, which is a turning lane. He takes the turning lane, and he goes and he passes me. Like, what the fuck is that? Oh, now you're going fast, you stupid fuck? Like, are you serious?
Or about the time where we were on our way to work, and we were in the left lane, and she was in the right lane, and she swerved and hit us. Remember? Scratched the whole side of her car.
Luckily, luckily it didn't mess up our bumper, took it off or anything like that.
Yeah.
She hit it.
We scratched the shit out of the side of her car.
She came into our lane
she
like that.
Yeah, she came into our lane.
Oh.
Chino. Yeah.
So it was really in the morning.
Yeah, it was in the morning.
I guess she wasn't paying attention.
Huh?
She wasn't paying attention.
No.
Yeah.
She didn't even use her blinker either.
She just came into our lane like that, and she hit the corner of our Jeep, and luckily nothing really happened. It's a slight little dent and a little baby scratch here and there, but nothing where you're like, oh shit, your car's hit, bro. And nah, it's just one of those like, oh, you hit a pole or something, man, or like a little light one, like. Nothing crazy. But her car, I didn't even see it. My wife's the one that saw here, and she says that it's got
like
fucking...
from her back door all the way to passing the front door. It's like a long, and it's the color of our paint on our Jeep. It's like the whole entire side of her car.
Because that's where she came into it. That's where she came into our lane.
Yeah.
I went in. When she hit me, she went and then she came in pretty fast, pretty quick. Mm-hmm. So she came in and she hit the corner. So she hit the corner straight in like that, and I went left into the turning lane. I went into the middle lane, which is the turning lane to the left, and into the middle lane. And luckily there wasn't a lot of cars either. Where we just literally just took a detour to our left, and I was about to start calling the cops, and I was like, "Son of a bitch!" Either that or somebody just called them. Yeah. And I'm guessing she was panicking.
Yeah. Yeah, because she said that something about her dad was gonna get mad at her for crashing the car again, because her car was already messed up. The whole front side of the front half of her car was dented, scratched. The fucking bumper was barely hanging on. Both doors were dented in. This car was like junk on wheels type thing. It was junk on wheels. And her dad was she said that her dad was gonna get mad at her for crashing the car again because I guess her dad had fixed the car, I guess, or something like that. And she just fucking crashed into
This was
somebody
in
else.
Far, Texas, by right before
Oh god.
Cage.
Yeah.
Oh, that was pretty funny. Afterwards, when you told me all that, I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
All right, though. As soon as you said that, I forgot what she had told you, and you told me. I was like, you know what? Let's get out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go. I was like, I didn't want to be nowhere near that right now. I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here.
Well, she said that she didn't have insurance either.
As soon as you said
and
that,
then we're like, yep, dipping out.
As soon as you said
dipping
that,
out.
I was
Bye.
like, we didn't have insurance. I'm like, we don't have insurance.
Yeah.
Like, let's get the fuck out of here. None of us do. So I'm like, all right, then nothing happened here.
No, nothing happened.
I mean, if she called the cops, the way I said it, if she called the cops, it was still her fault.
Yeah.
So it's either we call them and you get in trouble a little bit more, or we just drop it here.
Yeah. I think because she wasn't there when you came back, right? When you came back home.
Fuck no.
Yeah. So I don't think nobody called the cops just because one, it was her fault, and two, neither of us had insurance at the time.
Yeah, fuck all that.
So I don't think she did. But I'm pretty sure her dad was fucking pissed.
Fuck, I wonder how fucking much of a fucking how much.
But thank God it was just like the paint scratch and not like a major like. You could just easily buff the paint off, you know.
That one was a good one though, because I thought it was worse the way it sounded.
Yeah, the way it sounded, it sounded a lot worse than what it was.
But I guess it was just on her side. It got really fucking goddamn.
Yeah.
We got lucky on that one. Hopefully.
Yeah. It's like goddamn.
Oh shit! I was gonna say something right now. What was I gonna go into? So we want to start a little business going on over there in Colorado, and we're just like debating left and right on what to start it off in.
Yeah.
And we're more than confident we can do it, but we just have to choose like maybe like 2 to 3 things. Which now
Starting off.
yeah, which I'm thinking now to start off, which is simple, corn in a cup,
Yeah.
which is like the corn, the cup, the chile, the mayo, cheese. There you go, the cheese, the crumbled. Crumbled
yeah.
cheese.
Yeah.
Not the-
It's like feta.
Yeah,
or something
so
like that.
yeah, we'll figure it out though, and not sell it the way they fucking sell it down here. They sell you a
Little tiny cup.
tiny
It's
little
a
cup
little
like
tiny
this,
cup.
literally like this one. Not gonna lie,
Yeah.
like this one for like $8. What was it? $8,
It's like $8, yeah.
$7. I was like,
The lemonade is real
no
expensive too.
fucking way. No, I'm sorry. The cup was like $6. The fucking lemonade was like $8 to $9.
But the lemonade, the one that we got, it was pretty big.
Still, babe.
It was like this big, and it was a pretty good size. It was about like this, but it's filled with ice, so you're barely getting anything.
Exactly, they're doing that.
You're barely getting anything. They
Oh.
fill the entire cup with ice, and then the lemonade.
I was already tripping about it when they fucking brought it up and they said the price.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Holy
But that's
shit.
at the mall. Everything is more
No, it
expensive
wasn't
at the mall.
No.
Yes?
No. The corn in the cup?
Yes.
We didn't get it at the mall.
Yes, we did.
What do you want to bet we did not get at the mall? How much? What do you want to bet? What do you want to bet that the corn in the cup was not at the mall? How much do you want to bet? And where do you want to bet? And where? And what? And when? And where? Tell me. Go ahead.
I don't know.
Go. Miss, I know it all.
I do know it all.
Okay, well then where?
Because
where
we got the churros at the same place. The same mall.
at the mall?
The outside mall.
That's outlets.
Same fucking thing. Are a mall and an outlet are the same thing? They literally have the same shit there. One's
Outlet.
inside and one outside.
outlets are literally an outside thing.
And a mall is the inside. It's the same shit.
Outside and inside are the same thing. So right now it's the same thing as outside? Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, but
I love the outside, babe.
Babe, just because it's an inside or an outside mall, it's still a mall.
No, I know.
You literally have the same shit inside a mall and an outside mall. So technically, it is still a mall.
But the scenery is different.
No shit, it's different. One's inside and one's outside. But it's all the same. It's all the same stores, just outside.
Yes, but it's a different scenery.
Doesn't matter. You know I'm right. That's why you're laughing.
That's why you know I'm right because because you're laughing. You see. But anyways.
Tell me if a
no,
mall.
Listen, I'm not. Look. You
If
know
a
what?
mall.
But I am actually. I'm
outlets,
actually agreeing with it, and she is not.
I've been saying it the entire time. A mall and an outlet are the same thing. It's just one is inside and one is outside. It's all the same stores, just outside. So now you're agreeing with me. Because you know I'm right.
Yes, you're right.
Exactly. Period. Let's
just
go.
like with my W-2. It's it.
No, that's what you're. Don't even get me started with the W-2. That's what you were saying. I told you from the beginning. It says 2024.
Yeah, which was last year's, not the one that I'm supposed to be filing.
How are you filing for 2024 when it was 2023 tax year?
No, you're the one.
You tell me. I don't understand that.
So why did you download it then? Why did you tell me, hey, look, your W-2 from this year? I told you straight out, I did not make $21,000 within 2 months. That's probably what I made the full year of last year. I told you straight out, I did not make $21,000 within 2 months. I don't know where.
Does that include the children on there too?
21,000?
See.
No. No, my love.
Then I have no idea why I said that.
No, it just sounded weird when you told me, when I asked you how much did I make, and you said 21,000. I was like, I worked from January, and I got let go within February.
Right after your birthday.
Yes, I'm saying mid-February. Month and a half, tops. And
but you gotta claim the whole year of 2024 though.
Yes, but I think that was 2023, like the guy said.
Ah.
2023 to 2024.
Does it say 2023 on the thing?
You missed it. The thing is that the one you're reading is the last page, which is 2023 to 2024. So if you were to scroll down, the bottom page tells you this is where it started. 2023. That's what I saw. That's what I saw that he did. He went like this, and he goes, I think even twice. I'm not too sure. So he goes up and down and goes like this, and he goes, this is 2023. I was like, I fucking knew it as soon as he said.
I just looked at the first page and that's it.
That's why I said it wasn't it. As soon as you told me 21,000, I was like, that sounds exactly what I made last year. I was like, that's exactly what it sounds like. And I was like, nah, that's not it. That's why, and to prove it that it wasn't it, I was like, all right, well, let's go and try it out then. See what they tell me. That's exactly why we went, because I wanted to prove that it wasn't it.
You wanted to prove to me that I was wrong?
You wanted it so bad. You kept saying it so bad, and I was like, all right.
So, taxes confuse me. You know why?
Why, my love?
Because I just don't understand why we're filing for the year prior to the year that we're in.
Because that's the one you worked for. So right now that we're in 2025, how are you gonna file for this year when you haven't even started working the year? The year's not even started. How are you gonna file for it?
But that's what I don't understand.
Okay, what don't you understand?
Taxes in general, I don't understand. Just saying. Just saying. I don't understand. I mean, I understand you're filing for the year
That you worked.
prior,
Which
yes.
you worked.
Yes.
And just finished. And
so you can't claim...
You just finished it, and you just started this year.
Uh-huh.
You just started January.
Uh-huh.
That means the year finished, right? Right?
See.
Okay, if it just finished, they're going to give you the papers from that year that just finished and tell you, hey, this is what you made this year.
From January 1st to December 31st?
Yes, or something like that. They're like, hey, here are the papers of what you worked from 2023 beginning of to the beginning of this year, 2024. They're going to give you the 23 papers, which from 23 January 1st to February, to December to December of 2023.
Okay.
And January 2024, they'll give you the papers for that year that you worked, and etc. And then 2024 to 2025.
So you're filing for the year prior that you worked?
Yes, because that's what you worked. It's just like when you work this week, these past 2 weeks. You ask for. They're not gonna give you. They're not gonna give you your the hours that from the week that's coming up that you haven't even worked.
Oh. Maybe I'm just dumb in that aspect, I guess.
No, you're just asking questions that I guess
common sense people would understand.
No, I'm saying I guess you just didn't sit down and think of it.
Oh. I just grab a W-2 and go file them.
No,
I don't know what the fuck year it is.
It's self-explanatory.
I really don't really care about the year. But anyway.
We're just waiting for our W-2s. Take a fucking forever. Everybody's already been getting them left and right.
Yeah. My friend from work on Friday, because she asked me if I got
She just got it, Friday again?
She just got hers. I'm like, where's mine?
Well, there you go. If she just got hers.
And she's newer than me.
There's times that there's people that have been getting them for... We didn't get ours, what, last year to like February? We got them kind of late. And I'm hearing that you can also get the W-2s from your employer.
I don't know. I haven't asked. But I did change my address at work because it was the physical address. So I.
The 2012?
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's why.
No, but I had changed it. I changed it to the PO box because remember when I was telling you about my insurance card from work, I needed it, and it was mailed here, but because we don't get mail here, it was rerouted to, I guess, the insurance company or somewhere, I don't know where, and so I had went down to where we get our like benefits and stuff and our payroll, and I had changed my address because when I did like all my legal paperwork for work, I had put both the PO box and the physical address, but for some reason they only put the physical address on there, and so all my my insurance card, like everything that was being mailed to me from to the house, it wasn't getting to me because I don't get mail here. We don't get mail here, so it had to all be rerouted. So I had to fix the mailing. So I'm assuming that's why mine isn't coming in because it's fresh. I just did it like a couple of weeks ago, so I don't know. I don't know why it's taking forever.
I'm gonna call on Monday and see if I can get my. I'm guessing you can file with your last check stub or something like that.
Really?
I'm not too sure. Bob was
Because
asking.
if that's the case, I view my check stubs every time I go into work. I see how many hours I do. It says it all there on my when I print out my check stubs, like for week and all that. It says my net, my gross, and all that stuff, and it says like my hours, how many hours I work in the past 2 weeks, and blah 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 blah. It says all that on there.
Having your last pay stub gives you the clarity on how much you owe and whether you are eligible for a refund. So the direct answer to your question, can you use your last check stub to file taxes? It is yes. But there's a noteworthy point. You need to have your W-2 from it if you wish to file taxes using for your last. Yeah, so you just need your.
I need my W-2.
Yeah.
Or the transcripts. Either one. That IRS shit's pissing me off.
Yeah, we've been trying to get our papers and everything
so
through the IRS, and it's not working.
Like, I'm farther than what I started with. At first, I couldn't even get my account even open. At first.
What, now you don't have an account?
It says that I don't have an account, but now I do have an account, and I have to put in my name, my address, my phone number, and all this crazy shit. My social security and all that crap. And now it's telling me, oh, now I have to wait for a video call. I'm like, oh my fucking god. And then when I was trying it yesterday after work, when I was telling you, it took like 20 minutes, and it only said 5 minutes wait time. I'm like, motherfucker. Like, I started getting a headache because I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. And I'm like, oh my god, come on, just answer the damn phone.
Should we just give them a call tomorrow or something?
Golly. Who?
The IRS. Who else?
Shit.
Not fucking HEB.
Shit, yo. Just kidding. I mean, you can try, yeah. But I can't sit on the phone forever for them to come and answer me. It's going to be kind of hard for me to do it.
Why?
Because I can't be sitting on the phone all day.
You don't have to be sitting on the phone.
What
You
do
can
you
stand up and put the phone down. If you sit on the phone, you're going to break it.
What, because I'm fat? You don't want to break it?
It's just a phone. I don't think it would take more than 20 pounds.
Anyway, yeah.
It always comes out to being fat, huh?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Anywho.
Today was so freaking hilarious because Paisley, we were throwing the ball outside with our dog, with Pluto. We were hanging out with him and all that, and one of her sayings came out like clearly as day. So we're just chilling, and all we hear is, "Let's go!" I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
No, don't say that damn saying. Everybody's
She goes,
saying,
"Let's go!"
like,
And she's
why?
talking to the dog, not us. She's talking to the dog. Let's go!
Because I threw the ball real far, and he just came hauling mad. And he said, she had like so much excitement. She couldn't let it go. Kyle was knocked out.
And the shoes that I just got her, they're like super big. And she's over there trying to run with the dog, and they're like flip-flops kind of. They're like...
So you can see her trying not to...
trying not to lose her shoes.
Trying not to lose her shoes off her feet. It's so cute.
Yeah. But they're only like a smidge too big for her. So they're not like gigantic on her. They're just like a smidge too big for her.
Kylo's looks so cute on him.
Yeah.
The Ninja Turtle ones. I was like, oh my god.
When I put him on him, and I stood him up, he started bawling. I'm like, oh my god, they're just shoes, dude. Calm down.
I started laughing the first time he had his shoes on.
Which ones?
His shoes, the red ones, the ones at the bottom.
Oh, the red and black ones.
Because the way he would walk like shoes with like dogs with shoes.
Yeah.
But he would take with his feet all over.
Yeah.
You know how to
and
walk.
now when he runs with his tippy toes. Have you noticed that? He runs with his tippy toes.
And he does the Frankenstein.
Yeah, he goes.
He pulls himself forward like this, and he runs. So he can be able.
It's like he's balancing himself.
Yeah. So he uses his balances. He doesn't know how to use his balance, so he puts his hands in front, like this, like Frankenstein, so his body can go forward, and he starts running as fast as he can, but he doesn't go as fast as he can. He kind of like throws his feet up and up to the air more instead of run. So that's the cutest little thing ever.
And then I want McDonald's today. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
There was an old couple. I think they were ordering food when you were getting your refill.
Yeah.
And one of the lady was just trying to run. Oh my gosh. Like, I feel like sometimes people make fun of him because when he runs, because he literally runs like this. Oh, it's so funny.
He tries so hard.
He tries so hard.
He moves real slow.
Yeah.
He doesn't go anywhere further.
But when he's just like either barefoot or with socks on, he's like hauling with his sister. He just runs and runs and runs and runs and runs. But with shoes on, he looks so. He's like a lot slower than what he really does, like how he normally runs or walks.
Earlier today, when you fell asleep, you got here, and he was a little fussy. Like he I guess he was tired, but he just didn't want to go to sleep. He was fussy. I don't know why. But I don't know what I was going to say right now, too. Like, I literally was about to say something, and it kind of was...
It went away?
Yeah. Is it woozy? Is it woozy? Let's see how much we got.
12:35.
We're in an hour. You're fine with that?
We can keep going.
Hmm?
We can keep going.
Okay. Oh.
It hasn't felt like an hour. No.
Let's go into. All right. So, what are you thinking that? Okay. Suggestions for a name for the restaurant thing. We still never really came down to anything.
I don't really know, to be honest with you.
It doesn't have to be our name.
No, I kind of don't want it to be like our last names or not even our first names. Rebecca's Cafe, like that just sounds weird. Like I don't our names to be in there. Or like
Oasis.
No. Something with cafe because it's gonna be kind of like a cafe, but it's a bakery. Either cafe or bakery, because cafe you get teas, coffee, stuff like that. But it's a bakery because there's baked goods.
So what's the main goal of it of the food in your head? Like, what's the farthest of like what do you want to be selling? You want it to be a restaurant or a bakery?
Bakery. I don't really want it to be a restaurant.
What if it's a bakery, but also we have like because I was thinking of like also selling one day, maybe like what was those fucking tacos the one we were talking about, where you get the tortilla.
Oh, the birria tacos?
Birria tacos.
Well,
like,
I mean, it's...
put them with cheese and then the brisket. Because I was also thinking of doing all of that, maybe barbacoa, breakfast tacos. Because it's gonna be a.
It's still gonna be a cafe, though. It's not really gonna be a restaurant.
Yes, I'm saying, is it fine if we could also have the tables inside? Because I want to have a dining.
Yeah,
Like
it's,
I would love to.
I want to dine in, and then I still want to do the drive-through as well, because there's people probably after work, they want to come and get tacos or the corn in a cup or the churros or the fresas con crema or whatever we have, they can get through drive-through, and they can order as many as they want for their family, and it's just one and done. You just do the drive-through and go. But then there's families like us that always want to sit down because we're always in the house all the time. That's why, my personal opinion, that's why we go and sit down at a restaurant. because we're in the house all day long. Even with you don't really go out with the kids that often because one parent, two kids, no joke. They're especially our kids. Our kids are fucking crazy at the restaurant. With just one parent handling two crazy children.
Well, not gonna lie.
No.
Not gonna lie. It's okay. Off topic, real quick. On the kids, the difference is when I'm with my kids. Well, when I'm with the kids, like what I'm trying to say, when I'm with my kids by myself, they don't act the way they act when I'm with the kids. Well, we are both with the kids. When we're both with the kids, they start to tend to get into a mode where, oh, let me cry and I'll get my way. Because mommy's going to do it or dad's going to do it. Yeah. It's weird. When she's not here, she's at work. When she's at work. And
that's the only place I go.
The only time that we're not together.
Yeah.
When it was at work. Like, for periods of hours of time. So that's when I get to see the difference of kids that I have. My kids are, I mean, they know they'll get a spanking if they'll fucking go overboard, breaking shit or doing something when they're not supposed to, or just getting into some danger, or doing some shit that I know that they're gonna hurt themselves. Like, hey, dude, you're not stopping. You're gonna get a little butt spanking. Like, bam.
And they think that we like just beat them half to death, and we just spank their butt, and they're like screaming as if we just smack them so hard, and it's just a spank, and that's it.
So
they just wail.
So
like, oh my gosh.
The difference is that when they're with me, they don't go nuts. They're not screaming. I mean, they do. But when mommy gets here, of course, mommy's here.
It's like they're on like a whole nother level.
It's like, oh, mom's here, let's act different. And then as soon as I tell them no, or I give them that look like, hey, no, better quit it. I tell them no, they are already screaming.
They're
like
screaming.
If I literally beat them. Like if I touch them, threw them across the goddamn room or something.
They're wailing just because he said no, and then they come to me and I'm thinking, oh, you got smacked in the hand or something. You're touching something you're not supposed to be touching. With Kylo, it's more of the outlets. I smack his hand every time because when I was a kid, I would put my finger in the fucking thing. And I would electrocute myself. So with my kids, I don't let them do that. They will get a hand smacking because no, I didn't get that when I was a kid. My mom was never there. I mean, and my dad was over the road and whatever the fuck else. But I never got that type of discipline where, oh, I'm not supposed to do this. Oh, okay. And so with our kids, especially with Kylo because he's the youngest. When I see him anywhere near an outlet, especially in the living room, because it's like eye level with him, he'll put his finger like on it or around it. I'm like, no, dude, I know what you're doing. Like he tries to be sneaky with it. And then when I tell him no, he like kind of ignores me, but he goes, I'm like, no, dude, no. And then when he actually like goes and puts his finger on it, I'm like, no. Stop. But Paisley, since she's getting a little older, and like she does look after Kylo a lot.
Yes.
She does, like if Kylo's doing something that he's not supposed to do, she will come up and tell us like, Mommy, Daddy, Kylo, this or that or this or that. So she's kind of like her like a little outlook kind of on Kylo because she just came to be that way with Kylo. We never really asked her to, watch Kylo or because she's still a kid, so she just does it just because she wants to, I guess. And she loves her brother.
Yeah,
She
Of course,
loves her
you can see.
brother. And Kylo plays with Paisley all the time. Like, they really ever fight or whatever. I mean, I'm sure once they're older, they're going to be fighting over
They'll get
everything,
there.
but
It's gonna
right
be
now, they're more of, I'm going to chase you around and play tag with you, and you don't know what the hell you're playing. They're just running around the living room like crazy people. But there was one time, me and Paisley were playing with the little magnet block things, and Kylo had came up. He was watching Mickey Mouse, and he had came up, and he grabbed the little magnets, and Paisley goes, "No, Kylo." I'm like, "It's okay, Mom. You can share. You have more." And she's like, "Where?" I'm like, "Fuck if I know where they are." But she tends to share with him a lot. But when we're playing, it's just me and Mommy time. But then when Kylo comes in, it's like she's like all defensive with her toys. So yeah.
Because I've seen times where it's either or smacking the hell out of each other. Smacking one and the other one smacking the other one. And it's like.
But when they get to be too rough, then yeah, we tell them to like either slow down or knock it off. Because there's times where I think Paisley's gonna like full on like whack the shit out of him, but there's times where I know they're just playing and they don't really know the force that they can give. So like there's times where I just let them just go, and then there's some times where I think it's a little too rough for Kylo, and I'm like, yeah, no, you need to either stop or like not be as rough with him. You know, there's like.
Alright, back to our food.
Just love our kids. That's it. Anyway.
So I mean, I was thinking of so many different foods that we could start off with.
There's a lot that we.
So I feel like okay,
we
like I said, we could start off with barbacoa. We could start off with tamales. We could start off with. But I think the easy route would be the corn in a cup.
Yeah, it's really easy to do.
Churros and the strawberry. What do you call it? Strawberry cream.
In a cup. Not in a
We
phone,
can do
it's a
those.
cup.
We can do those. Fresh fruits every day.
Fresh cream, fresh everything.
cream, fresh everything every day. Whatever.
You know, one thing I've been wanting to try and make homemade with cream. But we can put a twist and make it flavored, not just vanilla. Like cinnamon, brown sugar, something.
I'm down with that.
Something like.
Because I
don't
know for a fact that I want to get some good cooking utensils and stuff like that and all that.
Utilities?
I was gonna say utensils and pots and stuff like that when we get out there to Colorado. I want to get the big old pots so we can be able to stir some good ass shit. Cause I know we're gonna need the bigger pan.
And the stand
Pots
mixer
and pans.
too. And the stand mixer.
Yes.
That's what's really gonna save our hands. Mixing all that stuff by hand is gonna be a bitch.
That's the one. I
Do all that stuff, the dough, all that stuff by hand. That's gonna suck.
I also want to perfect. Oh, also what we can do for our little startup is pigs in the blanket.
Mm-hmm.
So they can order them and we make them. Everything by scratch. That's literally what I was
Here's
thinking.
another idea that we can do.
If-
Lunches.
Well, yeah. Fuck yeah. So what we can do is just start up a Facebook. Do what do you call it? Little cards. And if you want, we can do deliveries within the city. Within the city limits, we can do deliveries. I wouldn't mind it within the day, like in the weekends.
Yeah.
But of course, just have like a couple of items, not a lot of them, just so we can start up doing our thing. Like maybe like our drinks. Maybe we can have. If you want, we can buy some sodas.
Yeah.
To sell them with the food. For like, say we can do Saturdays and Sundays. Sell food within the day from this time to this hour. They can pick up or we can drop off. Blah blah blah, etc. etc. So like maybe our corn in a cup, churros, drinks, and maybe something else as well.
The tacos.
One of the tacos, yeah.
Well, any type of taco that we
But it would be so awesome if we could set up like at the flea market over there in Colorado.
Yeah.
It would be so awesome if we could do that there. Cause
have like a cooler full of like canned drinks or like Gatorade for kids.
Because you know what we would have done at the flea market? And we would have like a banner with our name or something like that, or like a poster, so the poster put some, or the name of the poster of the restaurant. Yeah, that'd be pretty fucking sick because we'd get out there pretty fast.
Yeah.
But I've never seen anybody out there with churro, with tamales, or anything like
not
that.
out there. No.
That's why I say I'm pretty sure we can do something and we can do that with the tamales and all that out there. No fucking doubt. What else? What else you got? Well, guys, I guess what happened? What you want to talk about?
So, what do you want for your birthday?
For my birthday, you know what I want for my birthday.
What do you want? Weed? What?
You'll see in the video.
What did you do?
You'll see.
What did you do?
You'll see.
Maybe let me tell me.
I've already told you what I want. And that's
What do
I
you
showed
want?
Them. I've showed them.
What do you want? You're inappropriate.
Huh?
You're inappropriate.
I want it from my wife. What's inappropriate from that? You've had
What
my
else do you
kids.
want?
You've had my kids and all that.
Not your first. I'm not special. I'm just kidding. Jeez. Calm down. Calm
Well, you already know what I want.
down. What do you want?
You already know what I want. I even sent you the picture and everything. The Oculus.
Oh, yeah. Okay, what else?
That's it.
Bull.
That and
I
the best.
call bull crap.
That and the best.
How much is this? You know?
$5 bills.
English, please.
Something. Like $5 something.
$5?
500 something.
Okay. And what else? What do you want for Valentine's Day? It's just like a holiday. And your birthday. Some of you don't know, but his birthday is on Valentine's Day. What? Yeah. So, 2 separate holidays in one day. Oh, is a birthday a holiday? Is a birthday a holiday? No, right?
No.
Because I said 2 separate holidays in one day.
And then every day is a holiday because I'm pretty sure there's a birthday for every single. There's how many people are in the world?
7 billion.
You don't think there's 300 and something days? You don't think there's one person every fucking day of the world?
Oh.
I mean, there's one. There's gonna be one person.
Somebody's birthday every single day?
No, I mean, look, watch. There's 7 billion, right? And there's how many days out of the year?
365.
You don't think there's. You don't think that it's, that every single day that somebody's birthday being celebrated?
Did you hear that?
No. Your stomach part.
It went whoa.
You have dinosaurs.
Yeah. You heard it?
Keep out of your butt.
But anywho.
Well, right now we're also thinking of June. Coming on June, I'm planning on taking Paisy for her first theater moment. Oh, theater moment.
Theater.
We're gonna go watch.
Not a theater. It's a theater.
I'm gonna take her to go watch How to Train Your Dragon.
The new one.
The actual.
The live action one.
Yeah, the live action one. So that's gonna be pretty fun. I'm actually looking forward to taking her and want to go watching and stuff like that. Superman is coming out. I believe also in June.
That's so far away. Don't like that.
It's so damn close. As a matter of fact, I need to put it further over here, so. Oh, it's a lot better.
We just look at you.
Well, this is our
Why
first.
is it pointing that way?
Because it's right here in my face. You want it to be right here in my face?
No, pointed toward. Yeah, this is supposed to be at your mouth.
Well, guess what? It's right here pointing this way. So that's why I like it. Don't you worry about it.
Huh?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Women.
What about it? What about it?
I'm just saying, women can't drive.
You can't drive.
Excuse me? Who's the one that drives you every morning?
You.
And back?
You.
And why?
Because you love me.
Right. And why?
Because you love me.
And why?
I don't know why you love me.
And what else?
And you still love me.
I said, and why else?
And because you still love me.
Yes, but why else?
I don't know why.
Because you can't drive with the shit.
Who said I can't?
This guy.
Because he knows everything, right?
Yeah.
And why don't I drive me?
Hmm?
Why don't I drive?
Because I hurt your feelings.
And why else?
Because you can't drive.
And why else?
Because you just can't drive and you're just trying to make it seem like you can't. You're trying to make it sound like you can, but you can't.
I can. I'm just scared too. And because you hurt my feelings, so now I'm not going to drive ever.
Craven, don't drive ever.
You're going to be my chauffeur forever.
So then
until I die.
Then how do you expect it? Why are we going to get another vehicle?
Because I want one.
We're going to get you no other vehicle.
Why not?
Under my name.
No, it's not.
It's not having under your name because you need a license.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Or it's my signature.
They need a copy of your license, so it's going to be under your name.
Okay,
Because
well,
it's
I'll
gonna
get
have
my
to go into
license
your
and then you're
insurance.
still going to drive me. So what about that? Anyway, way off topic.
Jesus Christ. Women.
But I'm the best around.
But I love you. Love you.
I love you way
I
more.
want to watch my fucking movie, Oppenheimer. I haven't even seen it.
Me either. It's Oppenheimer, not Oppenheimer. It's literally what it says on the CD. Oppenheimer, not Oppenheimer. It says Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer, not Oppenheimer. I will prove you wrong again. You know I'm right. Yeah.
That what?
You said it's not the same thing, so I had to prove you wrong.
How do I?
Open?
No, I
Timer.
know. It's right here. I'm just trying to find this one thing where if they mention it, like it's a voice.
Why don't you just Oppenheimer.
Doesn't nothing even fucking near? No, it doesn't say Oppenheimer.
Yes, it does. Do it again. Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer. That's literally, that's literally what it says.
Oppenheimer.
That's literally what it says.
It sounds German.
Put English. Because I know I'm right.
How are we gonna go English when
How?
this is a fucking it's almost like a German name. Something like that. It's like a German name.
Oppenheimer is a German word?
I believe so. I'm not too sure. No, it's a name
Oppenheimer.
though. It's a
Right.
person.
Huh?
It's a person.
That's his name?
Yeah.
Well, Oppenheimer is not it.
Oppenheimer.
It's still Oppenheimer, babe.
Nope.
Yes.
Right there. Look, ah. Did you just mess it up?
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer.
That's not even how you spell it.
Mzee!
That's not how you spell it.
Mzee! That's exactly how you spell it.
No, it's not.
It says 2023 film, Oppenheimer.
That's not how you spell
That's
it.
exact.
It's not how you
Watch.
spell it.
So that's not how you spell it?
No.
If I do this, website search, bam, that's the actual
That's
fucking
not how you
movie.
spell it.
That's the movie
That's
right
not
there.
how you spell it.
That's the movie right there.
That's not how you say it. I mean, how you spell it.
Oppenheimer.
No, it's not how you spell it.
Hey, the pronunciation starts with an A. Oppenheimer, not Oppenheimer.
It's Oppenheimer.
It looks like Oppenheimer, but it looks like Oppenheimer, but it's Oppenheimer.
No, you're lying.
Oh my god.
Did you watch the whole movie of Moana?
No.
Why not?
Because you fell asleep and Paisley took off the damn room. She took off. We were in the room and maybe like 20 minutes into the movie after you fell asleep, Kylo was like already not panic. He was already like,
Bored?
yeah, but he was like real fidgety, like wanted to fuck something up or some shit. Like, so I opened the door so he could take off outside and run. As soon as he walked out, Paisley gets off real slow and starts walking on and starts. When I look out there, she's got like playing with something. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna turn this off. So I just turned it off because she was in the living room playing with Kylo. And as soon as she went out to the living room, I closed the door and went out there so you could sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So you slept for like 30 million hours.
Bull.
Bull.
I slept for like
No, you slept for like 3 hours.
an hour. No, I slept for like 3 hours.
Yes, you did.
I was tired.
I'm not blaming you. I'm not saying anything wrong. I'm just saying 3 hours.
3 hours is a good nap for me.
It was fine. You woke up like at 7.
Like 7:30.
I didn't care. I was with the kids. Doesn't matter. But, let's see, what else? There's something else that I wanted to talk about. Fucking. Why don't you like barbecues?
Because of the flies. There's a lot of flies there, and it irritates me.
What if we start sitting in other places like we said today, yesterday, last night, or whatever it was.
I don't know. I understand you like the ponchos there, but I do the same thing every single time we go there.
Well, you get something different.
Well, now, but the first 1,000 times that we've been there, it's been always the same thing. Which I like the ponchos, but after like the 10th time we've been there, yeah, I'm done.
Well, yeah. Well, now you can start getting something
Now,
different.
now recently, I've been getting something different because I am over it with ponchos. I'm over it with the ponchos. I get the what's it called?
Tacos.
The street tacos with brisket, and they have pickled onions on it, and you can add like sour cream and all the like salsa and all that, but it's good with just that, like whatever it comes with, and lime or lemon or whatever they have. But they're small, but they fill me up. The four.
When you said that right now, I thought of taquero mucho. The first time we got there, as soon as you said, "I'll take the street tacos with corn," I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, that
no,
was that
please,
idea.
no."
And they were even smaller than the ones at barbecues. I wasn't full at all with those. The tacos at barbecues, those filled me up. Like, when was it? Yesterday?
It was like 2 days ago.
2 days ago?
Was it 2 days ago? No,
No, it was Friday.
No, it was yesterday.
Friday. I was full by I was on my fourth one, but I only ate like half of it, and then I'm like trying to finish the rest. But the ones at what's it called?
Taquero?
Yeah.
Taquero mucho en Mission?
Those things were literally this big. I swear to God, it had a lot of meat, but the taco was literally this big. Like they were so small, but they had like a lot of like condiments, like the lemon, the salsa, the whatever else.
Mm-hmm.
But they were so small, and there was only 4, right?
Yeah.
4 or 5.
I think it was 5.
Yeah.
5. But
It did not fill me up
But
whatsoever.
also the tacos over there at Taquero Mucho, of course there were corn tortillas. They were gonna be real fucking small.
Yeah.
They were not gonna fill you up. What was funny is that they brought them in a metal trays. They were the same size. Metal tray was like about this big, right? Maybe my arm's length from here to here, so they're bringing it to you like that. And they bring hers first. The big old fucking tray with the little thing like this here, all 5 of them. I was like, oh, hello, little thing.
Yeah, they were so tiny.
They bring my plate. They were all in a row like this, and they had another one on the side so that motherfucker wouldn't fall off the tray.
Yeah.
They were all on the tray like that. They were there. I got the lunches, which is like a bread. It's a
Like
big
a
old,
deep fried
it's
bread,
a big old deep
but it's
fried
soft.
bread.
But it's soft though. It's not hard.
Chopped up. Yeah, it's real soft. Chopped down the middle. You have your brisket or whatever you order, whatever type of meat, which is brisket, fajita, or chicken, and then there's another one, trompo. I'm not too sure where it is in fucking English. But so you have your cream, cheese, which is your cow cheese, and cabbage, right?
I think it's lettuce. I don't think it's cabbage. I think it's lettuce.
I think they're putting lettuce on this one. I think they put cabbage on that side. But anyways, avocado and your diced tomatoes. Of course, is a choice if you want, but you get what, 6, 5?
No, only 4. You only get 4 lunches.
I think it's 5. I think it's 5.
5. I don't know.
I'm not too sure, but I know it's not 4. That's too many. That's too big. That's not enough because they're coming out of the plate. They come out. Everything comes out to like what? $30
For both.
for both meals.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 2 meals for $30. It's not that bad.
When he looked it up, I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be expensive. I'm thinking like $60 for 2 of them, just for the 2 of us. And no, it was like $31, $32 for the meal, the meal and the drink. It was like $30, 32 or something like that. But it wasn't bad, and they're real good too. They're real good.
one thing that's difference in restaurants is the buffets that they don't have in Colorado. They don't have the lens. They have a lens, but holy crap, it sucks so bad over there. It was literally like maybe 2 islands. Tops 3 islands. Really, really small ones.
Yeah. It's like a half of an aisle.
That fucking sucked.
And over
Oh,
here,
Jesus
there's like
Christ.
5 rows on both sides. Like there's a path, and then
Have you ever seen that many fucking... Well, I'm pretty sure you have, but have you ever seen a fucking Chinese restaurant that fucking big? They have the fucking big old thing on the top, like the horses and this and that. Lights.
No, not necessarily, but there was one in Longmont that my parents used to go to. It was the China buffet. I know we have one here, but the one that we went to, it had shut down, and it had like it was pretty good size. It was kind of like the lens, but it wasn't as good. It wasn't as good as the lens here. Over there, it was just normal.
But to say there's those type of lens, there's like, I'd say maybe like 3 good ones here in the valley. Westaco, and the other 2 are in McAllen, I believe. There's a couple of fucking badass restaurants in McAllen. Well, there's one of the things that they also say that we have down here in the valley is we have the most greasiest food down here in the
because
valley.
all the Mexican food out here,
Yeah.
they're not so much greasy as they are like wet. I guess like the tortillas are like real wet because they
Real
put it
oil?
in the
It's real oil.
they put it in the brine or whatever it's called, and they like drench the tortilla. Goddamn, okay.
Yeah, so right now, I think we are on the verge on trying to get a name for a restaurant or bakery, whatever we're trying to do. We've been eating these fucking pies lately.
I'm gonna share it with you.
No, it's not good. I already ate mine.
Well, I'm gonna
I
share it
already
with you.
ate mine.
I'm not gonna eat all this.
Full. I'll eat in the morning or something tomorrow afternoon. Ooh, I am full. We went to... Where we went today? Where did we go? McDonald's. I ate the quarter pounder. My son was helping me out. Now he gets his own little...
He gets his own burger.
His own little burger. Him and his sister.
And
we get them their own fries. Well, he eats the shit out of my fries. He eats my fries and my burger, and me there drinking my soda. I love it. I love that they're like drinking all my food. I mean, drinking all my drink and eating all my food. And I'm just like, with my burger, I go like that. I like how he goes when I give him the food. He goes.
Yeah, he like opens his entire mouth.
He looks like Kirby. Have you ever seen Kirby? The little
I
pink.
don't like the crust, babe. Can you eat the crust?
It's a no.
I'm so stuffed right now, love. You don't know how bad I am.
Ugh. Horrible. Ugh.
Oh. Oh.
It's like a film on the top of your mouth. Ew.
I saw a video of a bakery where they had I think it's a cake, it's for cakes, of course, but it's one of those pans where you unhinge it and you kind of take it off like that at the sides, which is a circle. You unhinge it and it kind of opens up like this, and the bottom stays like that. So you just take off the sides and the whole cake stays like that, the whole circle. I saw one where it was a big one, and in the middle of it, guess what they put right in the fucking middle?
ate apple pie, and guess what they cover it with? Cheesecake. It's like a cream. Just bam. And then they put it, I don't know where the fuck they bake it. I was like, oh my god. That's what I saw, and that's what I was thinking of last time that I told you. That I remember that I saw a cheesecake apple pie. I was like thinking about it the whole day. Like a fat ass. I was like, oh my god. It looked good when they took it out.
I don't
of the
like
fucking,
cheesecake.
when they took it out.
It's like real mushy.
Oh. I fucking have a pie. One thing I really want to try when we get to Colorado. The macaroni and brisket balls.
I want to try those too.
I want to put it all in the freezer. Well, I want to put just maybe a container like this, freeze it, and with the fucking with the fucking ice cream, ice cream scoop. Bam! Just fucking scoop it up, put it together. But what are we gonna have the crust with? Do you want to have like two different types? Like, maybe we could do like crushed up Doritos, crushed up Cheetos, hot Cheetos, or like or like the Cool Ranch Doritos. Maybe we could do those. Ball them up.
Adds extra flavor.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe we can ball them up like that and then put them in the thing, and maybe we can come up with some sauces. I mean, I'm just saying, maybe we can come up with some sauce. Okay, right now that I'm mentioning these things that I mentioned are so we can start off. Meaning, these are instant things that we can just, because mac and all, we're going to have it in the freezer. In the bottom. Just ready to go, boom. Make the balls, cook them in the fryer, and they're out, ready to roll. Ready to fucking roll. No more than like what? 3 minutes maybe? I don't know how long it's going to take. Because the thing is that we can't make them too big either. Because we don't. It's not going to cook all entirely inside either.
Once it's coated.
Maybe like this big. Maybe have them this big so we can just go like that and dunk them. Maybe like.
Yeah, they need to be kind of small.
So smallish. Yeah. So you can just dunk them in there for like maybe like a minute. That the fucking outside.
At least the inside is warm. Just so the inside is warm, so you're not chewing into frozen macaroni.
Yeah, that's sometimes.
Because it's gonna be frozen.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Once you scoop it out, it needs to be hot on the inside.
But we'll figure it out. We'll figure out all that because I really would like to try those out.
I feel like those would be kind of easy too. Because once it's already like prepped, like everything is cooked and everything, all you have to do is scoop egg, breading, and then put it in the fryer and cook it for like a minute or two. That's kind of easy. And I wanna, like with the tacos and that stuff, I kind of want it prepped that night, so in the morning we don't have to rush to cook the food. You know what I'm saying? Like have it already cooked, or like half cooked, and then once we get there, like to the restaurant, or if we're selling out of the house, we can cook it the rest of the way, so it's actually fresh. Like it's more fresh.
Because
we're not cooking it all the way, and then it gets dry.
Also, when I think about it, barbacoa is also sold. Barbacoa is also easy to make. Because all you do is get all the product, put it in the slow cooker,
and leave it there.
That is it. Yeah. And all you fucking use on there is salt. That's it. So if you also want to make barbacoa, we can buy a big one. Well, first we need to start. We'll start off with the small one to see if it starts working. Sell whatever we can from it, and then we'll buy a bigger one, and we'll continue from there. But yeah, I really want to start something within the 2 weeks. that we're there already and start our Facebook, whatever we're gonna name our little thing going, so we can get it fucking started and get some extra cash in our pockets, not just not because first thing I'm gonna start doing is also looking for a job.
Yeah.
All these things.
I know. But we gotta think about one thing at a time, because then we're gonna get overwhelmed.
Well, yeah,
we gotta do one thing at a time.
Well, like I said, the selling our food is only on the weekends.
Yeah.
Maybe just Saturdays for now. Like I said, just Saturdays for now, and maybe we'll do things during the week. But during the week we can put pickup.
Yeah.
So I won't have to go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Cause say I can do it. Say I can do the cheese balls, the cheese and barbecue balls, and they're like, "Hey, can you make me an order for pickup for 10 o'clock?" I'm like, "All right, cool." Money's being sent. As soon as the money comes in, I start. That's the thing. That's gonna have to be the thing for our food. As soon as money comes in, we make your food. We'll make your food, and weekends we'll do what? Or do you want to just do pickup because of the kids? They know we don't drive to them. They know. I mean, just come drive to them. I'll just take it that right now.
Mm-hmm. But the kids are gonna be older. They're not gonna be like kids.
But what about? Because this is gonna be within the year. So that's it.
What?
So that's all.
Do you want to?
She's trying to take that off. She has the birth control. She's got it on, and and then we're trying to take it out so we can pop out a couple of more kids. Pump the jam, and not keep on pumping. You keep on thrusting, and keep on getting on dance floor. Alright, okay, it's just that the booty and the flow make my day.
No.
Make my day. It's booty on the floor. Pump the jam.
Are you done?
No,
Okay.
I like that song.
Okay.
But let's see. We're almost at 2 hours.
Really?
Yeah, that's right there.
I can't see that far away. Where are
Yeah.
you even seeing it?
Right, left hand side. Right there.
See that?
An hour and 54 seconds.
An hour and 54 whole seconds.
I'm sorry, an hour and 54 minutes.
Oh. 54 minutes. Let's see.
Here on the Pink House podcast. I'm probably gonna post it tomorrow.
Okay?
Like I said, am I posting this on the Space Adventures thing?
Sure. Or, I don't know. Yeah.
And you're gonna, I'm guessing you're gonna post this one to all your friends?
Probably. Because Marianne, she was like, I'm trying to, I want to subscribe to your YouTube channel. And I was like, I tried looking it up and I can't find it, so I'll give it a try.
What do you mean?
I swore I had made a YouTube for this podcast, and when I go and look it up, there's nothing there.
You want to make one?
I swore I made one already, but I don't.
Do you want to make one, or do you want me to just put it on mine?
Just put it on yours.
Because if we put it on mine, you might just also get. We'll put it like this. The people that are already watching Space Adventures with Cal and DED Team and all that will probably be like, oh shit, what's this? They'll automatically get the views for this. I mean, not they'll be able to view this. So they won't have to be going off somewhere else and looking for it. So they'll probably be like, maybe they'll probably watch it with their wives or something like that, or be like, okay, you want to watch this, and their wives will probably end up liking this because of you.
Because I'm cool, that's why.
There you go.
Because I'm a cool wife and some people are not cool like
There
me.
you go.
How cool am I?
Very cool.
Are you like being serious or are you just joking?
I'm not being joking. I'm being cool.
What?
No, I'm serious. You're cool.
Like how cool?
Cool like the cool mountains of Alaska. Mountains of Caucasus. The coolest.
You're not being serious.
I love you.
I love you too, but you're not being cool.
You're cool.
I know I am. I'm the coolest ever.
Okay. Smart.
Anyhow. Whatever.
Jesus Christ.
Right? You.
Yeah, that one's the dirtiest. No, that's all dirty.
Don't blow the dust at me.
It's not gonna get toward you. The fan's right there, so it's blowing it all down.
Yeah, but you blowing it, the air's gonna psh on my face.
The fan.
Your
is
air
blowing-
from your mouth.
Yes.
Yeah.
The fan is a lot stronger
Ay,
than the
ay,
wind
ay.
going this way. The wind is going this way right now. If I go like this,
It's gonna come this way. Physics.
there's a fan. Exactly. Physics. There's a fan right there, blowing right through here.
Babe, just tell me that I'm right. You're right. That's all you have to say.
Right.
I'm right.
You're right.
Whatever.
Alright, guys. Is that it? Anything more for this episode?
I don't know. You got anything?
No. It's already 1 in the morning.
1:27 a.m. In the AM.
In the AM, it's already Sunday. It's church days. It is church day. Did you know there was 13 months in the year, not 12?
Yeah, you were telling me that.
And the goddamn government is robbing us from a goddamn month and making us work
What?
more like
What's the
fucking
name of the
slaves.
month?
I don't know. But it's been proven. It's like a biblical thing. Like on paper, there's books out there that shows it. If you want to check it, what's the 13th month of the year? Because also they're saying if you add up the 365, it doesn't add up to the how many weeks they are in 12 months. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So they're saying if you add up the weeks,
Sol.
they're saying if you add up the weeks,
Sol.
so it's like sun.
Is that what sol in Spanish is? I mean, in English? It's inserted between June and July.
Okay. So now, why?
Why
Okay.
that song stuck in my head for some reason?
Christmas.
Yeah.
So there's 12 months out of the year. Before. That's 48 weeks.
In a month? I mean, in a year?
wait a minute. No, I'm way off. So there's 4 weeks in 1 month. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I would do what? How would I multiply that?
Eyes get all fucking hurting with the air like it starts hurting.
4 times 12.
That's what it was, right? So it's
48.
Okay.
So I do. How would I? $336.
Instead of times, do divided by 48. See what that does. 7 divided by 48. Because you're dividing.
Okay, it's 3. What did I get?
What?
7 times 48. 336, right?
Uh-huh.
So let's add another month. Because the 48 is already. How many weeks? Those are all the weeks in the year.
Yeah.
Already.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just add another month, another 31 days plus 31.
Mm-hmm.
How many days out of the week are? How many days in the year?
365.
I got 367. So we're missing a whole fucking month. It doesn't add up, really. It doesn't fucking add up. You see you see the math that I just did right now? Because they're telling us that we have 365 days out of the whole year, and it just didn't add up. We're missing a whole fucking month. That proved it right now.
Let me see.
So there's 48 weeks, right? Or are you gonna Google it first?
I'm gonna Google it.
How many weeks in a year? He's probably gonna say 52.
52.
Yeah. If it says
52 weeks and 1 day in a year.
Okay, 52 times 7.
Okay. 52 times 7 is 364.
Then what the fuck did my math prove? I went step by step and it gave me 367.
But there's 365 days.
That's what I'm thinking of right now. What the fuck? What? How?
But it did say 52 weeks and 1 day. So if you plus 1, it's 365.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But then you still have to add the 31 days.
Why the 31 days?
Because you're missing the whole extra month. Let's just say if it was the 30 days, because some months have 31 and some of them have 30. Depending on how many days are in that month that we don't know about, it could be 31 or it could be 30.
So now there it's adding a month.
It's adding a month, yeah.
Now it's 14 months then. There on that one.
Yeah. So, because you said there's a month that we don't know about, right?
So that's the one you just added right now.
Yes.
31.
Yeah. So technically, we have 396 days a year instead of 365.
And then also they said that that the week actually started on a Sunday, not on a Monday.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, oh shit.
How?
All these
That's
fucking
crazy.
crazy fucking things. can't do that.
So it's like this, plus the 31 days, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was just looking and just testing it out. It said what? 396. If you do times 31, 395. That's only one day off. Isn't that weird? You're timesing it by 31 is 395, but if you plus it, it's 396. What? Yeah, that's TMI, but I have to go to the restroom. So.
Alright, let's see how far out. I can't see the fucking That's already 2 hours. Alright, guys. Well, we had an awesome time. This is our first podcast here at the Pink House Podcast with Kal and Rebecca.
Of 2025.
2025. And this is... Today is the ending. I mean, the start of Sunday, 2/9/2025. February 9th. Alright, thank you very much for watching, guys. The Pink House Podcast. See you guys later.
Bye.